wait. Ever try to hold back your feelings? But it just wouldn't say. But when I finally found the word.
Okay, we are off to get not lots. We're gonna get some stuff. Firstly, I want to go to either Home Goods or TJ Maxx. I'm looking for like a ceramic bread thing to make bread. All year round Halloween store. I want to look around in the new. I want to look around in the Halloween store. Okay, bye. Let's go. It's about time to get a new tripod because this thing is ass. Oh, another shopping haul. This time I went to Home Goods. I also went to this one Halloween store, but I'm gonna have to gatekeep what I got because this year we're throwing a Halloween party and my Halloween costume, I'm going all out. I've never actually gone all out for Halloween, but this year I'm gonna do my best. So went to Home Goods, saw this cute little casserole, pink casserole dish. As I mentioned in the last video, I really want to start baking more and actually making my own bread, those types of things. So look how cute. It's really cute. And oh, well, that's kind of hard to that might be hazard. It's just kind of hard to get open with that, which might not be good, but I mean, it's still a really cool thing, and I can make all kinds of stuff in here. So I'm really excited because as a 19-year-old, I obviously don't have many home and appliance stuff just yet. I'm still building up my collection. You know, growing up, all your parents had all of this, all of it. Just they had all of this random stuff that they just collected over the years. Sort of what I'm trying to do. Another thing to cook the bread with is an actual loaf pan. I kept my promise and I got this. It's only $6. Okay, so recently I've been trying to start gut health journey, which basically means that I can't have some of my favorite foods. One of those foods including bread. I absolutely love bread. I love baguettes, sourdough, sandwiches, avocado toast. I love it all. The bread that I have been using on the daily, and of course we all know America is trying to poison us from the inside. So it has all of these crazy additives and ingredients that we don't really need. So today I'm going to try to make bread to see if it really is that easy and if I can actually stop buying store-bought bread. Hopefully I don't burn the house down because that might be a very good possibility. Now that I'm looking at it and reading the yeast that I got, because every recipe that I've been seeing says that you need active dry yeast. This is inactive. Might have to go to the store real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. I went to the store and got the right type of yeast. Active dry yeast. Active dry yeast. I really hope it doesn't try to get me or something. We need active dry yeast, lukewarm water, flour, and salt. Yeah, let's get our ingredients. Okay, I wrote the recipe down on this little piece of paper so that I would not forget. Oh, in a bowl. You don't want to take my keys?
No.
Knock real hard. It's freezing in this house. Of course it was freezing. It was on 64. Perfect. 2 teaspoons of dry yeast. I'm scared it's gonna get me. Ew, kind of stinks. Baking is so different from cooking because baking, you have to be so precise or else the whole thing is wrong. But with cooking, it's throw a little splash, throw a little thing of this, little thing of that. It's totally different. Ooh, yeast kind of freaks me out. You don't have to let that rise. I'm gonna go check the recipe again. Okay, unfortunately, my camera just died, so if it looks a little bit different, that's why we're filming on another camera. So I'm still trying to get the flour even. I want to make sure that it's actually gonna be precise. That's when we use the old knife trick where you take a knife and you smooth it out. It looks pretty smooth to me, I think. This is so messy, I'm already. Maybe I should like put on an apron. Oh yeah. I'm putting on my New York apron that I got in New York. And it has a cute bow on it. It's been a minute since I tied an apron on. Oh, remember having to do this every day? Oh, okay. Pretty much the whole thing fell out. I love that trick. So seamless. At this point, my measuring cups are falling apart perfectly. 2 teaspoons of salt. What does a teaspoon even look like? That's a little bit more than a teaspoon. Now we have this glorious looking mixture that I am going to manually mix because I don't have a standing mixer. We're not bougie like that yet. Mix this around. I might actually angle the camera so you can see that. That might help. That might help a little, yeah. I kind of make a dough. It smells great, by the way. I'm kidding, it smells terrible. So you literally mix it with all of your freaking might. If you have long nails, you know, like I'm like grabbing, it hurts. Let it sit for a hot second while I start making real dinner. I don't know what I just did. Okay, so after about 30 minutes of mixing, it still looks like this. I don't know what I did wrong. I followed the recipe exactly, I'm pretty sure. Or I don't know how long I'm actually supposed to stir for. And then after I stir, I'm supposed to let it sit for an hour anyway. I don't know. But hopefully I'll come back and it'll be an actual form of dough ball. Yeah. Okay, I decided to punch it thinking that it was ready, but it's gooey. This is not bread dough. It's a baking fail. I need to do it over. I'm way too proud to give up. At this point, I'm adding flour and stirring and hoping that it stops looking like this blobby mess. It's kind of getting better as I'm going, but I really didn't want this to be a fail. So I'm trying my best here.
1 eternity later.
It looks terrible, but I have my pan here and I'm still going to try to bake it. Let me put it in the pan. This is her. Gotta wait for the oven to prep. I'm not excited, I'm actually really nervous. This is the inspo, by the way. I just fell asleep, so don't mind how I look. I might be crazy. Just took it out. You have to put it in at 400 for 25 minutes. And then for another 20 minutes at 375. I just took it out from the 25-minute one. And look, that looks like actual bread. I'm so excited, oh my god. It actually, I don't think it did that bad. It's definitely not cooled down enough, but I really want to cut it, so I'm gonna cut it. So, the paper, it kind of stuck to it a little bit. Hot. Ow. That's some bread right there. I'm so happy. Oh yeah, I did it. Some butter on it. It's a big later. I'm definitely making it. I'm gonna make it. Good luck. I quite literally loved making my own bread so much that I have decided to become a full-time baker. I'm just gonna show you all the setup that I've got right now. It's kind of crazy, but I just went to the store and literally bought everything that I will need. As if I'm not bloated enough from dinner, I literally just had chicken. Like, it was just chicken wings. Whatever. I was like, you know what, I'm having an inkling for a sweet treat. My bananas aren't even ripe. They're honestly freshly bought, but I want banana bread. You know, I've never actually made banana bread before, and I just want to see if I can make it. I looked up a quick recipe on TikTok, and I am going to make it. I need to preheat the oven to 355 degrees. Okay, I'm going to take these 3 ripe bananas and mash them in this big. It blew out the back. Why are they all blowing out the back? The third one did it too. And then I have to mash them. I don't have like a masher, so I'm just gonna use a fork. This might take a while. I have officially mashed to the best of my ability. Obviously, I could mash more, but I really just don't feel like it. Okay, on the soda recipe. I'm like collecting recipes. I don't know if you can see that one. That's like my original bread recipe, but I'm just gonna hang them on the fridge and like make a collection. I think it'd be really cute. Half a cup of melted butter, literally just an entire stick. Butter is melted. We're gonna pour it on in there. Mix that up a little bit. And now we have to add 2 eggs. Totally just missed the trash can. Oh, the oven's ready. Now I'm gonna beat them. Half a cup of sugar. Good thing we have this big old container labeled sugar. Then we need half a cup of brown sugar, which I also just bought. Brown sugar. Mix that around to a half a cup of milk. I usually don't drink whole milk at all. It hurts, but I really like baking is so scary to me. It's like so precise. I'm like so scared that I'm gonna mess it up. So I went and bought regular whole milk. Cheers. Half a cup of milk. Dancer, dancer, dancer for money. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I also, this wasn't in the recipe, but I literally bought this from Trader Joe's in I think my last haul video, and I really want to try it out. It's the bourbon vanilla flavoring, so I don't know if I should do that instead of the vanilla extract. Why not? I can't mess it up that bad. Or should I do both? I'm also adding chocolate chips to this. Oh, that smells so good. Oh, that smells so good. I might just do both just in case. No, bad idea. Just bought this from Walmart. All right, I can't get it open, so that's a sign that we probably shouldn't do that. Teaspoon of baking soda, baking powder. Oh, I need to do a teaspoon of that too. No, I'm all over the place. Baking soda. I always thought that this was like for like laundry. Perfecto. Okay. 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. My cinnamon right here. Oh. No, I'm messy. No, dude. 1.5 cups of flour. I have my all-purpose flour right here. I also bought some extra just in case I ran out. As far as I haven't ran out of storage yet. That happened a few times. Also, I'm gonna put in some chocolate chips, but oh, look at that, my mic's died again. Chocolate circles in. A little bit of brown sugar on the top to kind of like make it like crunchy. Get a little crunch in there. And then we pop her in for 40 minutes or so. That is quite literally the best banana bread I have ever seen. I just took it out of the oven. Oh, I need to turn the oven off. Might not be done all the way. It's not done. Never mind, I'm gonna put it in for another 10 minutes.
2 hours later.
I let it cool down a little bit. Okay. That is beautiful.